And I'm back. Get up, V. Okay. Do. Yeah. I still remember the moves. First, two ways. I don't remember. Maybe I've done already up here. Let me do a quick check. Yeah, down there. Oh yes, now I remember. Hi, Anaka. How are you? Yeah. Here was the ambush. Even here there was the ambush, but no, yes, there is still the big one here. No, good, except for the hot of the summer, but it's nothing that I can do anything about it. Just suffer in silence. But in the end, it's coming to an end, so just a little more of endurance, and even for this year we have done it. And you? What do you tell me? Pretty great that you are here, because well, I don't know the game, so I have many things that I can see, say, but talking to myself is something that I'm not quite used to. Yeah. So I'm glad that you are here, so I can have a little chat with someone else and not just with myself. So the guy that was under here is quite too sturdy for me to deal with. I will run past him. At least for now. No, you stay there, you stay there! I think that this is the only kind of robot that even Dorn will enjoy. I can make him like an Imperial Fist machine. Look at him. Look at him. If I recall correctly, at the end of this dungeon, there was... Okay. There was the boss that... because I don't know if you watched the past lives, but I know Life of P because I played far long time ago, but just at some point that, if I recall correctly, was the cathedral, and now that I remember the name is Cathedral Frangelico Cathedral, and then I stopped. So I didn't play it so much, and also I didn't read about the lore. I didn't wait to understand anything. I was just playing because I have a little time, and now I am free to play it all if I'm able. Because yes, cathedral. Yes. If I recall correctly, that was the name. Okay. And now we are in the favorite place. No, it is a cathedral, a simple cathedral, but we are not quite far, because if I recall, it was a pretty big place. Yeah, we are not on Space Marine 2. But I think that some mechanicus would enjoy to study a little bit of P. But I want to destroy the big guy on the next, on the previous zone. So let me teleport back to another Stargazer. And I must say that I quite enjoy the graphic. Well, I'm kind of tired to see all a real engine made games, because they pretty look all similar at this moment after watching so much of those games. But I must admit that they have done quite a nice job with the arts here. Because it's really nice. It's, I quite enjoy it to look at. No, there was a way to go there too. Ah, yes. So I can go straight forward for a little bit more. Then probably I will came back that way. So hello, welcome. I don't know how to call you, if entire or lamenters, but one of the two. Welcome. How are you? Long time we don't see. So I need something to stop the corruption then. There is a big one, there is a big one. Yes, there is a big one. Ah, no. Okay. Well, nah, not bad, thank you. Not bad. As I was saying to Anaka, I'm waiting for the summer to stop. But almost done it. No. Splash. No, no, no. No. I would rather prefer to stay on ferries all the year. Yeah. I'm quite a fan, but, well, it's not that I don't enjoy the other seasons, because autumn is good. It's good, great. Spring is pretty nice. Winter is perfect, at least for me. I just hate with all my being summer. And I also hate the fact that they want to tell you that is a great thing to the summer. I mean, yeah. But maybe you are on the other side of the barricade in this. So here is the shortcut, yeah. Yeah. This is the true heresy. I can no, not understand, but I can try to figure why there are other kind of heresy that are accepted, but summer is good or summer is great is the only and one heresy that I cannot that I will condemn right away. If I am if I were an inquisitor, I will eradicate every planet that has a summer in it. Quite extreme, I must say. Quite extreme, but okay. Okay.
Oh, fantastic. The pipe fit like a glove. Well,
Yeah.
like a pipe that fit.
Is that it? Yes, yes, yes. I should make now that you are writing that. I should make a song. I should make a song, a funny song about inquisitors taking too much hand in exterminatus. It would be funny. Could be a quite a nice song, at least a funny one. So, let me check here, and then I go to talk with the stalkers there. Okay. Doctor's confession. My name is Clark Shore. People call me Dr. Curo. Okay, he's the fake doctor. I intended to confess my sins. I made innumerable medicine sales under the guise of being a cure-it-all. At first, even I was sure about my experiment. I must believe you. Early on, the cure really was effective in neutralizing the petrification disease. And why would the great alchemist records be wrong? I know I stole it. So the doctor stole records from the alchemists. I know I stole it, but I perfectly followed the manufacturing process. My cure was perfect. But what went wrong? I dare not record what the ones who got treatment turned into. So the cure maybe really stopped the petrification disease, but turning them into something else. That's what this is real. And when I realized what I was that I was the gatekeeper who opened the doors, I ran away. How can I atone for my sin? I only tried to treat the patients and earn a few extra coins. I'm dying, and this is my penitence. I also have the petrification disease, but I'm not getting the cure. I'd rather turn to store and freeze to death. God, please forgive my terrible sins. Okay. That'd be a funny song, but careful, you know, an inquisitor lurks in these chats. Better not anger them. But how can I anger them if I make a nice tune to sing when they are doing their job? Most of the time, maybe even too much. I'm replaying Dawn of War.
All puppets must die. Oh, it's the only way to be sure.
Of what? What I was saying. That I'm playing the...
Atone for my sins.
I
must kill more puppets.
This was the doctor, maybe?
More.
And just give me a second, doctor. And I was playing the Legendary Edition. I bought it because I have all the others one, and I just wanted to have an excuse to replay them. And now that I am replaying the campaign of the first Dawn of War, with more knowledge from the time I really started to play it, I understand much more things for sure, and now I understand why Gabriel was a little bit, how can I say, so even a little bit bad for the decision he take, because I know that Exterminatus is the very, very last resort for a completely corrupted planet, and jokes aside, I know that even most Inquisitors use the Exterminatus as the very last resort. So knowing that a space marine called for an Exterminatus on his planet of birth must be quite something. And also, I can appreciate more the sorcerer, the chaos sorcerers. I don't recall how his name is, because the actor that is playing it is very malignant, but also tempting to the librarian, and it's really, really, really nice. That's the thing, is the Inquisition. We are talking about the competent hypocrites. They seem the same. Very nice. Okay. Look out, Anaka, because if I recall correctly, the Emperor gave me the status of custodes, so the Inquisition can do very few against me. But you are on risk saying that. But you didn't say that to say something that you are no heretic, right? Right?
Puppets must die. All puppets must die.
Yeah.
Every single one. I hear the sound of springs inside you.
Yeah.
You can't fool me. All puppets must die. Kill the puppets!
Let's see if I'm able to... Yeah. Okay.
I can't tell what's blood and what's oil.
Wow! R1 smasher, this one.
I wish I'd known. Surviving is a state of
Can you stop hitting me? No! 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 I need to break your sword.
I wish I hadn't run away.
Okay. Ah. You're a sturdy one, huh?
What's blood and what's oil?
Can you stagger one more time, please? I was hoping for another... No, I don't want to die now. Ah! Ah! Ah!
I wish I hadn't run away.
Almost done. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Leo.
I was afraid to die.
You betrayed your friend Leo. Let me check. You're knocking on the door. You're there. You're still there, Anaka. Hope so. A ciò considera a valore barrel of gold. As a barrel of gold. Okay. What else I dropped? Okay. Survivor Antian Apparel. The Antian Apparel of the survivor, it belonged to one of the Forsook who forsook his oath. When the puppet toppled the tower, the youth fled in fear. He lost his sworn brother and his name that day, and became a survivor wandering in hell. Okay, maybe he was not the doctor. The mouse mask worn by the survivor, it reeks of savage and fear. Rookie stalker usually wear the animal mask decided by superiors. Perhaps this was even what had blessed the yacht's fate. To be like a mouse, to being able to escape. Stalker Promise. Perform a Stalker Promise gesture is a salute used by both bastards and sweepers. So, Stalkers are one of the same, just split in two beliefs. The bastards and the sweepers, but they are all Stalkers. The reason one takes up sword is to honor one's vow to those whom one wishes to protect. No matter the banner one is fighting for, nothing changes by his vow. So the stalkers are not bad people, they are not mercenaries or something else. They quite give importance to honor. I have been released of the burden of free will and can be granted beyond to work with the servants of the Omnisci. Ah, okay. So right now you are all click clack, moving parts, more machine than man. I do really hope not. Okay. Anaka, go back and let you change back how you were. No, not be poop. Go ask to have access to the Proteus protocol. Let them bring you back as you were. I miss so much text-to-speech device. I miss them so much. I mean, the show that they are making for Hunters is pretty great too, but I really miss text-to-speech device. I didn't watch the last 2 episodes because I'm kinda not able to manage the farewell, and knowing that there were their last episodes kind of stopped me from watching them, and I didn't even watch them now because I don't want to accept that they have done it, that they are not coming back, sadly. Have you seen this eccentric? Out of the press news this month again. This month, eccentric Mr. J, gentleman who causes stir by marrying a puppet. Is because the custom-made puppet is so beautifully made, or that Mr. J peculiarity even he was unaware of Sunderland burst. Mr. J fell in love with the maid puppet at first sight, and they got married even in the face of his family opposition. But he loves us, the lover's secret wedding faced ruin, the enraged family stormed in. The husband was confused, the puppet bride was greatly damaged. She clearly had a soul. We loved each other. Gentleman J, who became his family headache, still makes the same claims. He's even fixing his bride and redoing the wedding. This tragedy was made possible because of cracked advanced puppet technology. Let's all listen to our families now. There I have seen this eccentric corner will count you next month. So, this guy was a lunatic, or he saw something else in the puppet that were not just artificial intelligence. Also, I don't know if there is artificial intelligence in this setting, because the puppets are intelligent, but they never talk about making them intelligent. They took away our glorious general. It's gonna make the business strong as well. Go crab that just wash. That is yes. You know, even if the part of work that is in you is in the right place, I'm kind of afraid that even if Games Workshop comes back on their steps, they are not making return, because the only thing I saw was their message to the community that were talking about the situation, how they are stopping because they don't want to risk to have their channel taken down, because many people wanted maybe to watch back text-to-speech, and if they stop, it's less likely the Games Workshop will try to take them down. And they also said that if ever Games Workshop came back on their decision to most likely stop every fan-made content about Warhammer 40k, the text-to-speech won't ever go back, because they are afraid that they will change their mind again. So they want, even if Games Workshop is no more like that, we are not. And I'm kind of sad, because they really gave me the opportunity to know better the setting, because every time I tried to understand it, there was so much connection, so much background, that I never saw where was the right place to start in knowing things. And they give me a nice start, because they took a situation, they bring it forth, and they use that to let us know about things, because they were trying to make the Emperor understand what was the situation right now, and that was so much helpful for me.
Admirers seem to follow me everywhere.
Aha! You are the fox. Where is the cat? Here's the cat. Okay. Let me try to do the salute. No, they don't react to it. Okay. The boys is said now they're gonna get their planet confirm to cheer up. Maybe not now. Take some time because you orcs won't have much more fun with us right now. We are not the Yumis you are used to face. We need a little bit more time to become a real threat for you and to give you fun.
Pleased to see you, my stalker friend.
Mm-hmm.
You made it all the way here, unbothered by ruffians. You've got talent. I've never seen you before, but who cares?
This may well benefit our former client. Did you catch that subtle whiff of money in the air? Moneybags himself, Lorenzini Vanini, is inside this factory this very moment.
Yes, I
Caught
know.
us on our return trip. We had to deny his ridiculous request in person just to be sure it wasn't a joke. All we could do was laugh.
Keep your whiskers up if you're heading in there. He is the richest man in Krat. Or so they say. Who knows? Maybe he's handing out bags of money to lift his spirits.
Ha! That seems unlikely. No way are we doing that.
Well, anyhow, best of luck.
If I must say, you are the guys I don't have to trust. Because if I recall correctly in the story of Collodi, the cat and the fox killed Pinocchio to take his money. So I want to trust you here even.
Best of luck to you.
Are you carrying the latest edition of Vanini's Landmark Guide?
Yes.
It's the most popular non-fiction work in Krat these days. Medoro wrote the actual guide. Vanini published and financed it.
Okay, it was Medoro, it's not Benigni.
It goes for a premium at the shop, but Medoro might not get his cut. He went missing recently, which of course made that volume more popular than ever. If you can get all 3 volumes collectors want, bet you can get 4. No, 5,000 for it at the shop. But you're in luck. I have a conscience and a powerful sense of self-preservation. I'll let this one go for 500. That's a good investment. Don't sleep through it. You'll wish you had this, and the price is a steal. Let me know if you have any interest.
Yes. Warning, this book has been banned. I found... if I were... you want to use to prepare for the biggest fight, you get the Gothic Emperor on your kids. Forget friends, some of them. 10,000 years. 10,000 years. Well, in the meantime, you can go to fight the wog that is in the planet of Corn, inside the Eye of Terror. I'm pretty sure there you find something that help you wait for us to be back. And the Emperor protects if anything ever comes back from that planet. Okay, what's inside that is so bad? Rose Estate. There is a warning bang attached that pierces the area of symbol of craft. Warning, this book has been banned. If you find, please report it to the city. Reading banned books will result in punishment. Are you sure you want to read it? Yes. Reaper Vanini Craft Landmark Guide. You were warned, but you are reading a forbidden book. You are a bad person. Well, you are reading it, so this is what you get. The roses bloom at the Rose Estate. Don't know the rest of it. The end. Reporter Cat. This guide was made with the support of the Red Lobster Inn. So you are going to attack me?
So, have you had time to read it?
Yes.
It's the first volume I wrote, so go easy. By the way, I need to mention something before it slips my mind. It's a shame that the original author went missing, but I fear you misunderstood this commitment. I am willing to sell my newest book for 500. No refunds, of course. That's a given. But look on the bright side. That volume of this series is not easy to acquire. Take care you don't get...
Okay.
Best of luck to you.
Okay. I wanted to take down this one. There is a way to get down there. Okay. Okay, so I need something to cure me while I'm down there. And I should have corruption. Okay. Okay. Let's see how hard it is. Actually. No, you stay there. Ouch, 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 ouch. Oof. No, I took the wrong one. It doesn't cure me from corruption. Well, no, I have to heal up then. Back. No! Well, that is a man of iron. Yeah, a pretty big man of iron. A really pretty big man of iron. Corruption. Of course, when a corruption damage builds up, so there's a purification of polluted. What I was using. It was not a purification of pollute. Attribute resistant. This. I need this. Let's try again. I am a puppet that was taken down from a big man of iron. What an irony. I go to kill myself, yeah. Sorry. An irony, yes. Sorry. A dad joke. Like the Emperor. I loved when the Emperor, spoiler, when the Emperor, or at least the Star Child, reincarnated inside Theodore. It was so great to see the father part of the Emperor have an interaction with his sons. And also I loved when he was in Comrag and nothing would make him cheer down except knowing that his sons were used or made suffer, and that broke him. And the other part of the Emperor on the throne said, that's why I needed to take him out from myself. It also gave a good explanation about why the Emperor saw his sons just as tools. Because he took out the part of him that was seeing them as sons, to be a better ruler, to make the right decision for all humanity and not just for his sons. It was a really, really great touch, I must say. He was not a bad father, he was the best ruler for the Empire. No! Okay. Okay, here. Should be done. Some more hits. And a big man of iron is down. I don't know. Ah, okay, there is something else. Because I was saying I don't know if it was worth it, but... Ah, a new weapon. Nice. Let's get back. Yes, I should have. Yes. Okay. The fourth angelic floating halo wearing a golden retriever armor with face embedded with golden was not so good. So sacrifice. Not good. Yes. Yes. Well. We all know that the Emperor was kinda... But, as we said, as they said even in If the Emperor, he knew he was in the right. Also, Anaka, did you read about the protocol of the Grey Knights? I don't recall the name. I have it here in the back of my mind, but I don't recall it. What do you think about that? The decree, yeah. The terminus decree, yes.
A little help? Anyone? Wealthy and dashing philanthropist in need of assistance?
Yes, now I came, Tony Stark. Doesn't make sense. I must say, I don't know where to put it. Because in one way, I can see the Emperor say to the Grey Knights, if I ever manage to become a Chaos God, put me down, make me back on the throne, and make me be the big stop hole from the warp from emerging and destroying Terra and everything else. Also, I read somewhere a theory about the fact that the Emperor knew that if he ever starts to become a god for humanity, probably he will do like Slanesh and absorb all or almost all the souls of the humanity to become a god, and he didn't want that from happen. But also, I don't see how it's possible to tell to the Grey Knights that they have to make a coup on Terra, where there are his most loyal comrades, the Custodes, that they didn't know anything about that. They didn't know that the Emperor gave this order to the Grey Knights, and I think that there should be something that they would have to know. Also, the Grey Knights are powerful because they have the gene seed, I think, of the Emperor. So they are pretty powerful, and they are pretty powerful Psyker too. But there are the Sister of Silence. If they try to invade the palace, they won't have the psychic powers, because the Sister of Silence would terminate the connection with the warp. So they will be, for sure, great warriors, but against the Custodes. Let me read what you wrote. Let's hypothetically say that past alternate defense and the Emperor, why would the most loyal started to the weapon to their god? Remember the entire solar system where Terra is guarded, the solar, which custodian host, they wouldn't make it to Terra, let alone land. Yes, it's like the Emperor prepared forever a war inside their ranks, inside between Custodes and Grey Knights, because it's like putting at war his most loyal comrades against his most powerful tools or nephews, if you wanted to put it there. For what? I mean, if it's possible that he becomes a new Chaos God by absorbing all the souls of humanity, I get it, that he didn't want that from happen. Okay. But the conflict between those, and even if they wanted to go through and make the Terminus Decree something that is happening, it means that the Emperor is already going to become a Chaos God. How is possible for them to stop a Chaos God, even if he is just coming to reality, and the Custodes? Or the Emperor is afraid of which kind of Chaos Gods he will become. Maybe he becomes the new Malal. That is possible. And even if they do, by some miracle, land on Terra, they have to get past the Lucifer Blacks, the Imperial Fist, the Custodes Oath, and the Sister of Silence, because they made it to the throne room. And the Knights are good in fighting, they amazing combating demons, but they are subpar to meet that fighting Space Marines. The only plus is that regard is better gear. Yes. It seems like, I don't know when the Terminus Decree was made, was written or said by the Emperor. But I do really hope that was happened when he was dying, when he was already on the throne. Because if he made it before that, it really doesn't make any sense. it really shows that the psyche of the Emperor is completely shattered even before going to face Horus and becoming the throne Emperor. Because after that, I can see the souls of the shamans getting conflict, or his most powerful being not being able to decide which way is better, so they constantly fighting each other for the last word, the last act on the avatar they have, that is the Emperor. But they managed to make the Emperor say that before even there was a risk of becoming a Chaos God. It doesn't make any sense. Seems like a one-sided massacre to get the Emperor to a source of incredibly powerful psychos. Ah, you say that the Emperor asked for it because he wanted to have his most loyal subjects to die for him, and he is able to absorb them. You say he sent this Terminus decree to the Grey Knight because he wanted them to die for him in fight against Custodes and all Terra defenses, to release so much psychic power to really ascend without using the power source of the souls of the humanity. Because that makes sense. Is another Thunder Warriors management again. You are there because I need you to do something for me. When you are done, you will be terminated. And you say that maybe this is the case. It makes much more sense in that way. I can totally see the Emperor say, I know that now I need to become a Chaos God, but if I do, I will destroy humanity. And if I don't want, yeah, in that way, it makes sense. Because is right for the character of the Emperor to do something like that. I create those because I need them. I create those because I know I will need them to do something, but until then, I tell them I need them for something else. That is quite useful too, because fighting demons is always useful in the Imperium. But when the times come, they have to come back here on Terra, be slaughtered by all my companions, and for that their powers are free to take, and I will grab them to make my ascension not awful for all humanity, but just sacrifice them to get that point. Yeah. The Space Wolves are supposed to fight the Custodians, like Brother Custodian, literally the Space Marines, their natural pure. Yeah. It makes sense. It makes sense. At least it makes sense for the Emperor. If you talk about that possibility. Yes. I quite like the idea. Accidenti.
Stop them.
I have to stop them. Very Italian. Spaghetti. Papeti pupeti. I wonder if they chose an Italian actor to make the voice of Benigni. But I quite like Anaka, the idea. Thank you. I really see to accept that now. Warning, beware when handling corrosive chemicals. Be careful not to melt your fingers. Okay, thank you. Yes. I really enjoyed that idea. It's fitting for the Emperor. It's really fitting. Really nice, Anaka. Really nice. Really nice.
A little help.
Yes, I'm coming. Here.
Wealthy and dashing philanthropist in need of assistance. Oh, easy now. No need to kill me.
No.
We can discuss this like reasonable people. Hold on.
Don't worry.
Geppetto's a friend of yours.
Geppetto's!
Did he send you?
Un piatto di pasta!
I'm fine. Please, help me find my butler Pulcinella. He's a puppet and a friend.
So you made Arlecchino too?
Those stalkers were supposed to be working for me, but... well, they bolted and left me to my fate.
Ah.
That was not helpful.
No, for sure.
My butler went to barricade the back door, and I haven't seen him since. Pulcinella has been a loyal companion. I'd hate to lose him. The factory is, of course, my priority. We must take it back. But please, keep an eye out for my butler. I'd consider it a personal favor and owe you in kind.
Okay. Fear. Perform the fear gesture. Do not reject fear. Those who know fear are able to deliver greater horror to their enemies. Okay, fight or flight. I don't need to recharge. I mean, it was likely gonna do the Night Lords after the Crusade. What's the loss of a single chapter than a mere statistic? Yes. It's for that I can see the character of the Emperor make the choice. You are completely right. I cannot say anything more about that theory. And I do really hope that is the reason. I do really hope that is the reason. Because it shows, or not shows, but it confirms the capacity, the will of the Emperor to prepare any kind of contingency plan when it's time. We all know that he was playing the long game, because we know it. We saw him doing a lot of things. In a way, it's like a farseer. It's much more similar to Eldar for the way he approaches to the problems that maybe humanity could have. All those years where he faked to be someone else, to not show himself to humanity because he wanted humanity to came at some point of existence where the only way it was possible to manage the situation was by his lead. And I don't want to say that probably is the best thing because we don't know. Of course, we don't know if the best thing. During the dark age of technology, we humans were pretty powerful, but some warp zone storms came across and defied everything. So I know that is bad to think something like that for the setting and for many other settings, but maybe it's my necessity to see that in stories there are people, or in this case, powerful being that makes a lot of questionable choices just to make possible for humanity or for others to be saved. I don't want to think that the Emperor was like just a tyrannical figure. Oh, I know the best. I am powerful. I can do anything. You have to subdue to me because I know best and I don't accept anyone else to be against me, so I destroy them. I don't care. I kind of prefer to seem like I need to do those things. I know that I need to do because I know what is coming. I know what we have to face. And if I stray even a little bit to save my children, to save Custodes, to save a part of humanity, all humanity will be lost. And I cannot let it happen. Sacrifices are to be made because I don't want to lose humanity. I don't want that humanity will be eradicated from existence. I really, really, really want to hope that is for that he made so much questionable choices and that he really have a plan. And maybe it's for that I hope that Games Workshop never address this, because I'm afraid that they will turn him into a bad, quotes, guy that he never had a plan. He just wanted power. He just wanted to make humanity how he wanted. Not to save them, not because he was kind, not because he was our champion, but just because he was a powerful human with a very powerful, shady part of him that to control. I really hope that is not the case, because if it's that, it's the final blow to me to not go learning much more from Warhammer 40k. I must admit, once I discovered that the Emperor is just a bad guy in a universe of bad guys, no, I wouldn't accept that. I really wouldn't. No. Yeah, he's always thinking ahead to the point I'm starting to think he wanted to be entombed to the throne as long to... Yes, I thought that the same. I thought that the same many times, because it's not possible that he's so capable to know what was coming, to not be prepared, and just when he saw his most favorite son, Horus, became the only thing that was able to destroy him, just wait to be destroyed until something happened, and then he destroys him. It seems it's not possible. It's not possible that that part of him won in the very last moment where it didn't have to won. And the 3 Primarch were just best excuse to do so. Yes, that just doesn't make sense. The Emperor wanted power to be humanity glory. If they do what, they ruin his whole character. Yeah. This is the thing, yes. The Emperor isn't good, and he knows that. He embraces that. He knows that he's not good, but he also knows that what humanity doesn't need good, he needs him. Yes. I want to believe that. I want to see that. I want to think that he always say, I'm a human. I'm not a god. I'm a human. I'm a super powerful being, but I am a human, not something else. And beside all the part where he said that thing because he is an hypocrite, because he knows he is just a very powerful psyker, and so on. I want to think that is because he knows he's a human, because everything he's doing, he feel the pain, he feel what he's doing is something that is destroying him from inside. But he needs to endure. He needs to go on because he knows what is coming. He knows what humanity will need. And he knows that he cannot save everyone. He has to save the humanity, not all humanity. Because there is no way it's possible for him to save everyone. Not even the ancient one were able to save themselves. Or to save the races they made. And even taking the possibility that the Emperor is the embodiment of an ancient one that took care of humanity, is not a shaman, a collective shaman souls conglomerate, everything else. How is possible that such a powerful being is able to save everyone? Is needed to be sacrifices. Is needed for him to sacrifice even what is very dear to him. And for that I wanted to think that when he destroys the Thunder Warriors, maybe a little bit, I don't know how much at the time, but take it, bear with me. When he destroys the Thunder Warriors, when he creates the Primarchs as tools, not as sons, when he decided to make humanity do not believe in anything, just because after they just believe in him, all those choices have a burden on him, that he cared a lot of what he was doing, and not because I'm super powerful, I know the best, I don't care about anyone else if not my idea. I do really hope so. I do really hope so that they don't make him just another bad guy. Because it would be soul-shattering for me. Really soul-shattering. Yeah? I'm not a god, I am a sword. I wield this up upon you, you will save yourself. A direct quote. Oh! You see? Thanks, Anaka. Thanks. Thanks. And I do really hope so that they will not make a retcon about that. That is not, no, the Emperor was bad. No! They don't have to touch me, the Emperor. They can do whatever. I barely accepted the fact that Necros became Egyptian in space made of metal. But I kinda can accept it. Okay, I kinda can accept it. But if they make the Emperor a bad guy because he's just a bad guy... Okay, let me calm me down a little bit. The Scout's note. The puppet cannot refuse the Grand Covenant imprinted upon manufacture. And it doesn't seem so. It must obey to Creator's order and cannot harm humans. But look at the puppet that was once called Fuoco. This is the boss that I hate. Is the Grand Covenant flawed? The once faithful puppet now kills humans. It creates puppets instead of fire. It obeys something else other than humans. It has someone is controlling him, controlling it, or it has a mind of its own. As if there is a king puppet somewhere. Is it pretending to be human? Is it a simple defect? This requires further investigation. It's surprising Fuoco's actions were not simple obedience, but faith. Fuoco worships... I heard there is a king puppet in Rosa Isabel Street. That must be what's controlling the puppet of craft. But a puppet having a human ego is a problem. There is still a puppet secret that I don't know about. Ergo is probably the key. But those guys are awakening like humans more quickly as days go by. Someone has to stop them before it's too late, for the sake of all humans. Okay. Making the Emperor a bad guy just to sake of being a bad guy is just incredibly dumb and ruins everything he tried building even more than Horus did. Yes, it will be dumb, but I say here, I see many majors, many corporates that are turning dumb just because they don't have any more love for what they make. It's just a cow to be milked. It's not something that I have to do because they love what they are doing. They are doing something because they have to do it, because it became something too big to be stopped. And they probably would have ended all before, but someone told them, no, don't you dare, because this is making us make so much money, you have to keep going. But we said what we want to say, we want to stop it, end it. No, you are not allowed. Like, I'm not a big fan of Pokemon, but I played quite a lot when I was younger, until the day where my cousin took my Game Boy and destroyed like 4 or 5 years of Pokemon training at level 100, just deleting my save. I didn't forget what he did, but it's so. So for that I stopped to play it. Okay, and yes, Anaka. Yes, it was quite a bad thing. He asked me if he could play with my game, but a new game, and I told him because I was like a host in his home at the time. I told him, home of his parents, I told him, yes, you can, but don't save. And in the end, he went to his father, and his father didn't knew anything about that, and asked him, Dad, can I save it? And he said, yes, save it. And he saved it. So when I restarted it, I found all that I was at the first town with just the starter Pokemon, with nothing else than that, and all my Pokemons were deleted that day. All. Even the Venusaur that I took as a Bulbasaur in Pokemon Red, and I had since the very beginning, was deleted. So, all that to say, I'm not a big fan of Pokemon for this reason, mostly because I had a quite drop, I can say, well, I was torn apart about that, and I didn't want to hear anything else about Pokemon for years. But all of that to say, you saw maybe how badly are done the Pokemon games now. How bare-boned how are made just to be made, not because they have something to say, just because they have to say something, to make more games about Pokemon. And they are tired. You can see that they are tired. They don't have anything else to say with Pokemon. They don't want to say anything else, but they need to go. And the people still buying it, even if it's bad from just looking at the Pokemon Gold. That was the very best, that was the one that brought so much on the table for the time. And I'm afraid that Games Workshop is becoming that with Warhammer 40k, Warhammer Fantasy. I don't know about Warhammer... thank you. I don't know how much Warhammer Fantasy is in bad shape. I don't know because I'm not so much interested in the fantasy one. But I can say what's happening to 40k. All these fans cannot make anything about our IP because it's our IP. We have to protect it. No one else have to make something for them, even if they make for love it because they love the setting. It's ours. It's ours, and we are free to say everything about that. And I'm just afraid that they will go with something that is just the simple solution or the banal one, because they don't want to think anything better. It's okay for them just to end it like that, because why bother? Why? What do we have to earn just to have people that care about the setting tell the story, or imagine or figure the story, see what's possible to make, what is more plausible to make. It's just a way to make money. Let's make money. And I'm so afraid of about that. So much. So much. I mean, whole the Games Workshop, I totally think that if they saw if the Emperor, they would endorse it, maybe took them to do something more official, or just buy the EP and let them go straight, because they were doing such a great job that was just good for everyone, for them as a major and for fans to have them doing it. I also must have to say one thing, that I'm probably wrong to say it, but I want to say it anyway. I think that Alphabusa and all the others were at some point where maybe they got a little bit tired too about text-to-speech. I'm not saying because the quality of the episode were going down, not anything like that, but they were just creating another side story in in 40K. That for me, maybe it was going to be quite hard to keep it going at some point, because I don't know in the last 2 episodes, but after that they would have to deal with the Emperor, to use the Emperor in a way, to make him go in a direction or the other direction, and is very stimulating. But also, I think that is quite difficult for them to use a tool like the Emperor in that situation. And maybe they took the possibility to stop it, not just because they were afraid of repercussion by Games Workshop, but also because they are starting to get a little bit tired about that, and they just wanted to do something else. Maybe I'm wrong, it's very possible that I'm wrong. I'm totally sure that I'm wrong. But still, sometimes I think about that. And if it's for that, I'm just glad that they endured so much and they wanted to stop at some time. But if it's not for that, then I'm sorry, but the Games Workshop has all the blames in the world to stop fans to do such great things like it's the Emperor. I'm sorry to say that, but it's the truth, or at least it's the truth for me. And for that, I'm afraid that they will use badly the Emperor. They just will make the Emperor came back because we need to have a reason to sell his model and to make it pay. I don't know how much it costs, but bear with me. 150 euros to buy it, and so many people will buy it to use the Emperor finally. Okay, but how is possible that he will be back? Well, he will just came back as a Chaos God. Okay, but why? Because reasons? I don't know, think about it and do something simple to explain. We don't have much time to deal with that. We just wanted to sell it. I mean, no matter... I don't know. I don't know how much it costs because for the reason that I'm not able to paint them, I never saw if it was possible to buy them for me. I just saw once a thing that were very tempting to me, miniature of Sanguinius, already painted, and it was painted so good. And then I have to face my financial situation, and if I really needed that, because it was like 500 euros. And even if I really wanted to have the Primarch at this most powerful form beside my desk to inspire me, at the end I said no. No matter how much you love something, if you keep it dragging for eternity, at some point you will get tired of it. Yes, it's true. Wow. But you mean the Titans, like the war, the class, the war, not War Master, the... Well, the biggest one, the one that I saw on some videos of this Titan that he was like 1 meter and something tall. He is a jerk. I wanna make such a video. Huh? So the video Battle Puppet does. I wanna make a... they are paid. Pulcinella was paid. The Warlord Titan class, yes. Because I saw some videos of people playing with them, trying to moving them to the board, and I was saying, well, it's quite big. I don't know how much it costs, but surely a lot. Okay, time to face Fuoco. Oh, I hate him so much. Let's try once. Yeah. What you... Yeah. I was looking to his crotch all this time. Okay. Ouch, not a good start. Ouch. No. I don't know how much it could be, but I'm sure that it's pretty big. Ah. No. Well, the first phase is manageable, I think. It's the second one that I'm afraid of. My sons were bigger than a child. As a human 6-year-old. It could be a nice idea for a cosplay. Take your son and make him wear a Titan class armor costume. With his voice saying the Emperor protects. Let's try again. With his little voice going around. No. 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 Nice! There were created well, with the 3D printers, I think that it's totally possible to make something like that. And I'm totally sure that there is someone making a 3D model to be printed, to be empty inside and wear it. I don't want to know how many thousand euros would cost, but also about 1,000. I was looking about my account on Suno, where well, there are workspaces now where it's possible to put songs you are making to work on, or to make tries or changes, things like that. But before that, there were just one place where all the songs were put. And I look at it just to know how many were after a year of tries. And I will make a post about that in the future when I reach the number I want, because I'm almost close to 10,000 songs made. And songs, it doesn't mean songs that are ready to be uploaded, are tries to make songs that after that I can fix and then upload. And I was quite impressed because it's quite a number, I must say. In a year, like 10,000 tries, that most likely are already 10,000, but just because I started to use other workspaces are just divided, so I can see how many in total are. But I must say, it's quite something, at least to me. And I uploaded like 100 songs. So to make 100 songs, I had to generate 10,000. But, as many wanted to remind me, there is no... how can I say? There is no... there is no passion in it, because it's I made. Yeah. It's simple. It's simple. It's easy to make songs with AI. Yeah. And there is no effort in doing it. I read a post some time ago about a guy that was saying something like, I'm kinda tired of all these AI-made songs or videos because they are all badly made, etc., etc. And some guy there said, well, I understand that there are a lot of badly done things with AI uploaded on YouTube, but there are many that try to do something better. So you have to see what is better for you. And this guy just answered, I'm tired to see them make money just prompting in the AI. I want the next video that makes millions of views and then just cash in money. After reading that, I said, okay, he understood everything. It's exactly what I do. I go to Suno and I write the prompt. Make the next song about 40k that will have million views, so I can make many money. Yeah, it's really like that how it works. Yes, yes, you know Anaka, no? Sometimes I tell you the same, no? I'm prompting the next song that will make 1 million views. And then it's just done. I don't have to do anything else. I don't have to download each song made, take the vocals or the instrumentals, tuning them, cutting them, put them all using Audacity, because I'm capable just to use Audacity for now, and write the song before, change it to make them sense, to make some researches, to not say stupid things in the songs, or if I want that there are stupid things that are sensible, or write stupid things. No. I won't spend like hours to make a song. I'm not spending like for now 2 days in time in figuring out how to make the song for Olanius Pius, because I wanted to make it the best I can, because he is a great figure. Even if I must admit I preferred when he was just a regular guardsman. But okay, I accept that he was I don't know the term in English, but he was immortal. Well, what is Vulcan and the Emperor are almost all the other great guys that are still around. There. Just have a sooner prompt, make a song that will get 5 billion views and make a trillionaire. Yes, perpetuals. Yes, thank you, Naka. Yes. Also, I must say that for how it's written, if I manage, it should be like the song, a song that is a little bit sad and glorious at the same time. I'm kinda like where it is going, but I need still to figure out if the text is good and if I can manage to get it right on Suno. But the next time I will try. I will write too soon. I will make a song. Anaka, I will make a song about that. I will just go to Suno, write the prompt, make a 40k song to reach 5 billion views so I get millionaire, like you said, and then just upload it. I will not change anything. I will just write that prompt and upload it like it is. Just for fun. Yeah, I will try. I need to make a big disclaimer about that, because if not, I'm afraid that many that are listening to my music would say, what the actual fuck? But yes, I can totally try, just to make a reference about it. And when I will have the tokens to make it, it won't even take very long, because it's just the first try. Go. Whatever it is, it is. Nothing to change, nothing to try to make better, just like that. Oh, maybe Anaka, now I'm telling it, and the next time we will talk about that. I'm multi-billionaire and I'm writing from my personal castle in the middle of an island in a lake. But I'm quite sure not. And I'm able to make my personal Warhammer. I will make my personal Warhammer with Eldar Hookers and Blood Ravens Blackjack, because they are the most perfect one to be the dealers inside a casino. They will have an excuse to take everything from you. Ouch. Ouch. It's doable, eh? It's doable. It's doable. I just need to be a little more focused. The first player will be Fulgrim in the casino. No, better, Anaka, better. I will make so much money just to save Suno to make me a billionaire that I will buy Games Workshop and take Alphabusa and everyone and make them go on with the text-to-speech device. So the Ravens need the excuse for steal everything. It is nice that that idea that of Blood Raven stealing everything. It started with Dawn of War 2, because before that they were just guys trying to figure out their origins or to serve the Empire, the Imperium, sorry. And after those games, for their everything they found, they started to be the Lupin of the setting. Also, there is something that they never use in text-to-speech. There was an episode where the Emperor was asking to General Keaton to take something from someone, I think one of the first episodes, and Keaton said something like, well, I know the chapter perfect for that. Do you? Do tell. Well, and then never came back on the topic. They started to use just the Ultramarines. But they started to make to hear the theme in Dawn of War for the Blood Ravens. Ouch. 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 Nah. No, wrong way, Fuoco. Wrong way. No, 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 no. Okay. No, no. Can you come here? Thank you. Ancora? Ah. Ouch. Ouch. No. 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 No, 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 no. Almost. But or they have nerfed it, or I'm a bit better from the last time, or I tell you what, I'm not calling back up with the invocation tool, so he doesn't have so much health. Let me go there, and then I read what you wrote me, Anaka. Okay. Now they have custodian artifacts and primal weapons that they stole. They are becoming They should have to join with Trazin. I don't know how much things they can take with Trazin helping them, or vice versa. Maybe is that the idea? They are not space marines. They are made by Trazin. They are double agents inside the Imperium. Hey, I need to start. It would be funny to see them Angelos taking Trazin by the arm and Trazin taking Angelos to the arm, and they both at the same time telling something like, "You are coming with me now. No, you are mine. No, you are the one being collected. Can you stop copying me?" Encore. Back. Ouch. My fault, I ran it into him. Can you stop? Oh. Ouch. But I think the next one will be the right one. Come on. From the last time, at least I am having fun fighting him. Because the first time was... I still remember that I hated it. And I don't recall why, but I think because he had so much health more for the invocation that I started to hate him. But at the time I was just trying to rush in the game to see it, because I didn't have so much time to play it, that I wanted to at least finish it. Ouch! Oh. No. Who? No. 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 Okay. Whew. Done. Legion Arm core apart. The central core of the King's Flame Fuoco. Legion Arm that expels immense firepower can be crafted with the Venini craft machine. The puppet dreamers of fire that would make the King Army. So there is a King puppet. At the end of the desperate fight with a boy puppet, the fanatic burning fire was scattered into foolish ash. Didn't understand that, but okay. Flame grindstone. Temporary imbues. Okay, is a perpetual one. Yeah. Because can be equipped with a grinder, can be triggered using a grinder when guarding because its fragile cannot be used often. Okay. Special grindstone were made but respond quickly in battle. This grindstone made from artificial gems, sharpen weapons, and temporary imbue them with special abilities. Okay. And this is Workshop Union Standard Radiation Converter. An appendage new developed. It has a new design and enough versatility to be used in different places. Okay, nothing new. I already saw that. Something else? No. Okay. Okay. Level up. Bit more of that. Let's reach at least 20 here. And teleported to Stargazer. I can talk. Okay, the Nini is at Hotel Krat. Let's go to Hotel Krat. By the way, Anaka, what is your favorite chapter? Never asked it to you, I think.
My savior. Glad to see you made it back in one piece, my friend.
Buongiorno, and welcome to the House of Venini.
It's everything but not Pulcinella, this one.
Pulcinella, at your service, sir. The House of Venini carries only the finest in luxury merchandise. I believe you'll find all items to be both superior quality and distinguished provenance. I am certain you will be able to find something that suits you, sir. At the House of Venini, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance.
Okay, what do you sell? Advance. Changes weapon properties. Frankly invented a workshop allowed the adjustment of weapon handles. Okay, we need a specific handle for everything. And the little grindstone. Okay. Well, I can purchase it. Yeah, why not? This is the factory. Lamenters, Sons of Phoenix, Solaris Reaper, the Citus Emperor, yours. Well, Lamenters, I said once that I wanted to make a song for them, and I keep forgetting about it. I should write it somewhere, because I think that they are the best to show endurance, and they are one of the chapters which I feel much more connection, I must say. Salamanders and Lamenters, I must say. Salamanders because I really do appreciate to help someone if I'm able to, of course, because I don't feel right if I see that I'm able to help someone that is really in need of help. Not everyone, the guys or the people which I care about. I feel bad if I don't help them in a way where I can help them. Most likely talking to them or helping them figuring something out, because I felt I studied psychology. I'm a psychologist, but I always felt the power of words, of talking, to change things. So I feel motivated to help someone by talking to him. And for Salamanders, because I wanted to see the good in someone, and I want to help them because I feel compelled to help someone if I'm friend to, or feel a connection to him or to her. Lamenters because in my life happened so much things that if I won't endure that, probably I will be crushed by it. But every time there is something bad happening, I feel like this burst of rage that helps me out to get through it. And so my endurance is many times something that comes from getting angry at something that I don't want to decide for my life, to make it go bad. And if I have the possibility to change it, there is that part of me that enrages and makes me do something about it. And luckily, most of the time it worked. Luckily. But my favorite chapter, I must say, that is the Blood Ravens, but most likely because I love the Mary Sue that is sanguineous. I cannot help myself. When there is a Mary Sue that is doing the right thing, like Superman, like sanguineous, etc., I root for them, because I saw them like they can do everything, but they decide to do the right thing. They put their heart, their mind in the right place, and they want to make something good out of their capability of being perfect. They can just don't care about anything, but they decide to do the right thing most of the time. And the Sanguinius managed to fight his rage, to control it. His flow, he managed to control it and to send a message to his sons, to his space marines, to do the same. But then happened all that happened with Angron, etc., with Horus, etc. That well, we know what happened. So I like also the idea of Space Marine chapter that you don't have to anger them, because if you anger them, you are pretty fucked. If they are doing the best, if they are calm, it's because they are managing to stay calm and not to let the worst part of them take control, because they don't want to fall that much, even if many times happens, of course. The illusion was the modern world. Yes. You see, it's for that I like Sanguinius, because he managed to show them another way, and he managed to do it in such a great way that they felt compelled to do better. Yeah. Well, I also like the Emperor, but because I like the very powerful beings in some settings, like when I discovered One Punch Man, I thought at first that it was a silly idea and it was like just a joke, but in the end I loved it. I read I talked about couple of years ago. I read all the manga in just one night, all the things that I could find, because they find a way to make it perfect, to have the overpowered guy in a setting and not to stop the narration of the story, just making that the question with One Punch Man is not if he is able to destroy the enemy. The question is, are they able to make One Punch Man face the enemy? Because he is so much stupid many times that they need something to make him face the threat. And it's so nice for me to read the story about that. That is not the question. Will our heroes prevail? Will the good prevail? It's sure that he will prevail, but they need to put One Punch Man to face the bad things. And that is the story, is to see the others trying to endure until One Punch Man shows up and resolve the situation. And many can say, well, it's just a lame concept. But why? It's such a great thing to see people who cannot face an actual big threat, but they are still trying to do it because they want, because they know what is the stake. That to me, see someone that will resolve everything is like to show them you are doing the right thing, but let me help you. And I simply love the concept. To do the right thing, even if it's not simple to do, and in the end receive some kind of help in make the right thing happen. So I wanted to talk to Venigni.
There you are, my boy. My savior, yes, that's the word. You took back the factory, and I cannot thank you enough. Without the factory, no more new puppets.
No more new puppets.
The army has run out of recruits. My
Let's
friend,
go to get
saved,
a pizza.
well, all of us.
Let's make a plate of macaroni.
But listen to me going on and on about my concerns, and I don't believe I've even introduced myself. Signor Lorenzini Venigni, gentleman, and at the moment, utterly at your service, my friend.
It's Tony Stark.
If the name Venigni rings no bells, perhaps you've heard of Graz's Prince of High Society.
No.
That is because they are one and the same.
No.
Just two of the many names I've collected in my 3 decades here on Earth. While I sincerely believe meeting Venigni is its own reward, I have not rewarded you in the more traditional manner. Please, take this. My newest prototype.
Ein Iron Man
It will be safe with you.
Mark Suit 3.
It's a grinder stone that keeps granting special attributes to the grinder.
Thank you.
I hope you'll put...
Which one? Ah, okay. If I not take it, I cannot use them. Okay. Okay. A modification to the special grindstone. Special grindstone can be switched out of stargazers. Stalkers wanted to be able to respond dynamically to the constantly changing battlefield. The special grindstone were made for this. Okay.
Then my eyes do not deceive me. I never imagined I'd actually see it again, and in the flesh, so to speak.
Me? P?
I just designed it, set it aside, and never got back to it. Genius and acclaim can keep one quite preoccupied, I'm afraid.
No.
You are really interested in the arm,
the arm.
Then, my friend, you shall have it. It just needs a few mechanical adjustments to fit your, particular needs. And frankly, this design is almost child's play to me now, so let's start by making it a bit stronger, shall we?
With some spaghetti.
I will also add what we brilliant inventors call modularity. That means it will be much easier to improve and repair since you'll be able to use commonly found parts. You might say this arm's new abilities are, legion. No? Too much? It was too much. I always welcome friends.
Grindstone. Let's put the electric one. Talk about Pulcinella.
Of course you're curious. Pulcinella has been restored thanks to you.
I don't know how.
A small way. Mostly it was me, but you know, genius never rests. Except for beauty rest.
You are on a way to become a Slanesh affiliate, Benigni?
Pulcinella isn't just my butler. He's my family. The only one I have left, really. I won't forget what you've done for us. If you ever need anything or find yourself in a spot of trouble, call on your friend Benigni.
The swagger. What is the swagger? Here. For the swagger gesture, one of the brown the rules of alleyways. Never strut around if you don't have the weapon in your hand. Okay. I was afraid I was going to kick him in the nuts with that movement. Lorenzo Ligny.
No doubt my reputation precedes me. I come to you with only the most peaceful intentions, and as a true friend of craft. Behold, Venini Works, where we will honor the city of Krat's history while forging her brilliant future. When I broke ground on this place, we broke ground. I certainly didn't do it all personally. This was empty space, a blank canvas, but in the hands of a
it was all Campagna.
A work of art. All my life, from boyhood to this very day, I have been derided for my, let's say, single-minded focus on a lifelong obsession with building animated, automatic, autonomous automata. But today, just look before you, Venini Works ready to start building the future. Krat's golden era is waiting to be built. A dream of the future we can only create together. Help me make this future come true. Join us, for this moment in history will happen only once.
Automaton, yeah, yes.
Join Venini, your friend for life.
No, ok. Ok, capito. Take it easy. Yeah. Even this one is almost an heretic. I'm for sure a total heretic. Because I have emotions, I look like a normal human.
Ammazza!
Ma come ammazza?
Slick prototype.
Ammazza?
think it's a tram for crickets?
No. What was a Zoolander quote reference? Is a museum for ants? Switch a Legion arm. Craft a Legion arm. Falcon Eyes. Legion plug. That fires armor piercing from a distance. Okay. Aegis is a shield. Okay. Deus Ex Machina. What is it? Legion armor that can install motion sensitive in landmine. Okay. Pandemonium. Okay. And I'm able to do that, yeah. Let's make it. Okay. Okay. Switch Legion arm. Let's put... Wow! Very cool. Even the look is a little bit Slaneshi, I must say, yeah? Modify Legion arm. Legion caliber. Okay, I need a Legion caliber. I will look into when I have one.
I always...
Talk... Puppet Frenzy. Wrist-mounted flamer. I think that one will be liked a lot by Inquisitors, Salamanders, and Sister Sororitas. I also said that I wanted to make a Sister Sororitas new song. Yeah.
No one, not even I, know what started the puppet frenzy. Why? That day of all days. A violent rampage of murder and mayhem that is seared into my memory for all time. And it was never supposed to happen again. I made sure of it. Designed a few special parts to ensure they'd remain loyal. Puppet armies do not arise by chance. There was content behind this. I don't want to leap to conclusions, but the only one I know with that kind of power is the King of Puppets himself.
So you know the King Puppets.
We need to learn how this happened.
You built a King Puppets, Venigni, and I cannot ask you.
I know my way around a weapon.
Yes, let's upgrade the weapon. I didn't try this one. Let me try that. Hey, is a pretty big. This is not a knife. This is a knife. No, this is a knife. Anaka. I feel a lot of vibes with the 40k for this weapon. And it seems one of the alabarder of the custodians, like, not so refined, but I think we are there, huh? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah! I think I will use that for a little bit. What is the triangular one? Okay, nice. And this... Okay. And I suppose that this works only... Reminds me of this one. The trader hunter roast of Custodes youth. Yeah. And I suppose it works on strength. The strength here. Motivity and technique. And technique, I suppose I don't have it so great. Technique, no. I should put it at motivity. Can I change the handle to make it alter the handle? Motivity. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now it should be done. Let's see. Motivity C, technique C. Ah, okay. And this... No, Motivity 16. Oh, okay. That's true. Okay, perfect. Motivity... Technique... Take off this one, and let's upgrade this one. Okay. Where is Sophia?
Welcome to Hotel Pro.
You have nothing to say? Let's go to Antonia, that probably is going to die.
I have no idea. Thanks for...
No? Ah, Sophia.
I'll use my power to help you.
About Sophia power.
I am able to wield ergo. They call me a listener because I can hear ergo.
Okay, you can hear it because it makes a sound, a music.
I inherited the power from my mother.
My mother?
Called it the devil's power. So I kept it a secret that I could talk to puppets.
You can talk to puppets. Like we, when there are bosses that we can hear them talking, but we cannot understand what they are talking.
Now you are the only one my voice reaches. So I beg you, please, save Krat.
Okay, your mother. He hated it because he thought it was the devil doing. And now I am the only one you can talk to. Because the other puppets hear the king puppet, I think.
Remember,
Dad?
I didn't design. It is not surprising that some puppets broke away from the Grand Covenant. I've no idea how many. I remember a few ergo puppets behaving according to their own volition before the frenzy. That wasn't our intention. They were never designed to act that way. But if a puppet starts acting on its own, does that mean the puppet has free will?
It's abominable intelligence, Dad. Or maybe someone is controlling the puppet, yes.
It's probably not. Ask me any question.
Yeah. They are puppets. They don't have a free will. They are maneuvered by someone that has a free will. Let's improve a little bit our P organ. Okay. Time and status. It's already a bit longer. I don't think I need it. Dodge middle of that. Oppure Inquisitor. No. I can go with. Yes, it's kind of heretical, yeah. Increase the staggerable window or link dodge. Well, a double dodge. Yeah. Enhance fatal attacks. Yes, I can do them quite a few. Pulse chair charge. I don't have any more quartz. Oh, next time. Oh, nice, I can drop down from here. I should have talked to everyone. Okay. No, okay, this one is okay. Okay. And the last thing I remember that from there I should reach San Frangelico Cathedral. And I think that after that I stopped playing when I reached the cathedral. Now I'm slow. I must remember that I'm slower. I was going to drop myself. It's a bomb? Yes, it's a bomb. Fire canister. And... what? The sword go when you... it's a puppet secret. You don't want to know it. No. You don't want to know it, Anaka. It's very Slaneshi, let's say that. No, they are too focused in preparing the coup on Terra. A bit of explosives here. Okay. Yeah. Because I was born yesterday, yeah? No? Oh! Okay. Then the other chapter is good to banish demon heritage. I'll call the exorcist chapter. Even better! Can I break it? No. Also, I want to reach the next Stargazer and then go back to Venini workshop because I think I missed an area. There was another area with a lot of poison. Elden Ring. Very nice. Yes, throw it here. Nice. Thank you. Okay. Who? Get upstairs and I show you. I must say that this weapon is very Warhammer-like. Big pipe wench head. Okay. And this is very Mechanicus. There are a large pipe wench made by Venini Company. There are signs that are discarded tools was used as a weapon. When the puppet started to attack the technician scrambled to make weapons, in need of something powerful, they looked toward the pipe wench. The camera was made by story partner. They were technicians, not warriors. Unfortunately, not managed to wield a blunt weapon properly until every last one of them was killed. Yes, they tried to make something too big for them to handle, and they. It is quite big. Not a good idea to make a weapon out of that. For a human being, I must say. So this is a very it's far too slow for me, at least for now, to use the. I'm sure that staggers like hell, but I took everyone here before I go down. There. And there, okay. But I can wait them to came here. Yeah? May you? South of Wheel, Moonstone, nice. And I came from there, yes. But if I roll in, yes. I needed to check it. Special purification pollute. I knew that. There is another way there, yeah. I wanted to check it. I didn't know if they work like in Dark Souls, where you roll into it and they just go down. I thought that maybe it was the same. Yes, it's very orcish. You are true. But we are all a bit orcish inside. Let's say that. Ah! That was not orcish, that was stupid. By my end. Okay, time to do what Jakatai Khan would enjoy. Run, run, run. Put the song... Guess, I'm gonna run it so fast. I'm too fast for you. Ouch! Ah, the Stargazer. Let me... I cannot use it. Ouch! No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. I don't accept it. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Ouch! Nice. Very useful to make possible these attacks. No. A bit too much. Down you go. Carrier's amulet. What is it? Carrier's amulet. No. An amulet that can be equipped up. Information in the morning. Father walked and walked. They saved their final step for the barren swamp. The puppet's grave. Oh no, a swamp, no. Weight limit. For now I don't... No, I need it a little bit. Damage. Allora, XP, there is enough. Okay, better. Okay, let's get back to the mini workshop and see the other place. And level up. Almost done with that. Stargazer was here. But how do I activate... Doesn't seem so. Weapon durability increases when durability. Okay. How do I activate the Blitz Grindstone? Because I don't know. Okay, no, I don't know. This way? No? Where was the place? Because if I go there, there is the place of the big one. Where is the other place? Oh. Well, I think I will see another time. Let's just teleport back to the other place. We'll search it off camera, maybe. Don't want to waste much more time in searching a place. So, let's teleport back. Moonlight Town. Okay, I will go from here. Let's make a P sit down so he can rest a little bit too. And I will play another day, maybe tomorrow, until I'm off work. I can do that, and if I does, we check it tomorrow then. And thank you, Anaka, for staying here. Also to clear me out your theory about the Terminus Decree. I really liked it. I really liked it. And yes, I think tomorrow I will play a little bit more. And thank you for being here, Anaka. At least I was not playing alone, and I appreciate it. Also, I appreciate talking to you with those all nerdy things about Warhammer 40k, and also with all those strange theories we can take on. Yeah. And okay, see you next time then, Anaka. Sure, I will do the best I can for being here tomorrow. Thank you again. See ya. Ciao. What was that? Bye!